exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Well, folks, it is the first full week of spring, and we're going to be starting out on the very warm side. In fact, it's going to feel more like late May than mid-March. Here's what we got going on, late March, actually. Here's a view from Mount Bachelor, the parking lot, and definitely see that there's a lot of snow to be groomed and dealt with. We're not going to add much more snow for a while, but it is going to be nice and pleasant out there as they are grooming it nicely. And, of course, this time of year with the warmer temperatures, there's a lot of restrictions up on the mountain, so be advised, there's going to be some areas where you may or may not be allowed to go, so just follow the signs. All right, we have near record warmth with this warm pattern going all the way through into Wednesday, and then it cools down Wednesday night into Thursday. So by Thursday, we'll be back into the 50s, which is about where we should be for this time of year. And we're expecting some minor flooding late in the week. As we get closer to that, I'll fine-tune that for you. But with the warmth and the possible rain, we could be seeing some rivers running fast and full by Friday or Saturday. All right, here's live traffic cams from Lava Butte and La Pine. Everything moving smoothly for you. High pressure in complete control. Satellite and radar is showing a very decent swath of moisture coming into the Pacific Northwest north of our area, actually. We do have the cloud cover, though. If you look outside, there are still some clouds drifting overhead of very little consequence, but they are moving on through. This high-pressure ridge will be with us probably for another couple of days. This is a big old bubble of air that's going to be doing battle against an area of low pressure that's going to be coming in from the west. So what we can expect as we get into our Tuesday morning time frame at 10 a.m., this high kind of drifts slowly to the east, still keeping that warm flow of air coming in, but we are looking at some wet weather, and that wet weather is around an area of low pressure. The southwest flow continues to give us the warmth. I'm going further and further out into the ocean to find this low, and I got it there by 9 a.m. on Wednesday. You can see that this low is going to be moving across toward our area as we go through time. And out ahead of that, what we are going to be seeing is the opportunity for some rain showers to ride from south to north through the region. So that is something that we're going to watch. But the thing about these storms are that they could be stormy weather, not just rain, but isolated thunderstorms, more specifically west of the Cascades. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has placed our area in the marginal risk for severe storms. Late in the day Wednesday, there's not a lot of chance for that to occur, but it's not zero. 70 degrees is the temperature right now in Redmond and in Bend, so we are relatively dry. It's 62 in Sun River and Sisters, 66 in La Pine, and 68 in Prineville, 75 up in through portions of the Warm Springs area. Lows tonight all above freezing in the mid-30s and low 40s with a 42 in Prineville. Highs tomorrow, we may break a couple of records or at least get close. I think Madras' record is 70 and the record in Bend is 74. So, or maybe it is 75. I'm going to have that for you in the 5 o'clock show. But basically what we're looking at is well above normal temperatures. I got this in here as I mentioned, a late day rain shower slash storm, but the 50s come back on Thursday and stay with us through the forecast period.